Folks, we are asking for it. We are asking for pain and suffering for our country. We are asking for God to judge the world, which we know that he will. And the days are getting absolutely darker because man chooses to embrace sin. They choose to walk away from reality, and the consequences that come from walking away from reality are as follows, and we are getting into places that are darker and darker and darker and darker. I am looking at an article that starts off by simply saying this: the Oregon Health and Science University has proudly announced the expansion of their, quote, gender-affirming services, castration for the purpose of vaginoplasty, as well as creating non-functional neopenises from the skin and flesh of forearms. I can't, this is so ugly. This is so dark. This is so evil. Let me just read the next paragraph because this is just completely dark. I did not even know what the word vaginoplasty meant until recent months. That's how dark things are. Let me read this next paragraph. It says the Department of Surgery boasted of adding Dr. Blair Peters to its team, whose recruitment allowed for a considerable expansion of OHSU's gender-affirming services. Notice this is the quote, right? This notable expansion, they said, adds advances in the robotic vaginoplasty program and to the phalloplasty program. Both surgeries come with extraordinary high complication rates. When are people going to believe or realize that there is only one God and that they are not him? When are we going to accept the fact that there is one God, the true and living God, the one who created the heavens and the earth, and we are not that God? And when we realize it, when are we going to stop playing God by implementing sinful and wicked practices into the determination of how man should be based on a sick illness where a declaration is made, albeit untrue? This is the manifestation of the Hegelian dialectic in the modern day, and this is exactly what happens when an abandonment of truth comes into play. This is wickedness, this is darkness, and this is evil. And we told people that when you tolerate the kind of evils that come with the agendas that have been represented by the trans movement, it would open up so many more doors for so much more evil and so much more wickedness. Folks, this becomes even uglier because they are looking at implementing this with 12-year-olds without the parents having the ability to speak against it. It's happening all over the country, and we, as the body of Christ, must continue to stand as the preserving influence that allows or that keeps this from coming into full fruition. We need to wake up, folks. The days are getting darker and uglier. And I'm telling you this right now, Jesus is undoubtedly coming soon, and we need to get the world ready for that. God bless you guys.